that's when you're kind of expected to be more of like a, I guess kind of like a leader, like a junior leader. So black belts can put you in charge to kind of teach. So for me, at least, my perception of Taekwondo had kind of changed when I continued and got to about red belt, which was 2 belts underneath black belt, right? And the meaning of a red belt was, it signifies danger. Red belt was always my favorite belt, right? Like, I know I'm a black belt, 2nd degree, but red belt was always my favorite belt. One, because the uniform that you get, right? Like when you're a white belt to like blue belt, it's like a white V-neck collar that you have. When you get to a red belt, it's like a red V-neck collar. And I thought that looked really good, like the uniform and everything. So the meaning of red belt was, it signifies danger, but it still lacks knowledge, discipline, and self-control. The meaning of Taekwondo, Te means to kick, Kwan means to punch, and Do means mind control. So it kind of brought things in full circle when I started to look at things like, okay, now I have to look at it from like a mind control or philosophy kind of an outlook with Taekwondo. I love it, but now I need to kind of, take it to heart and have more passion for it. So that's when things kind of changed when I got to red belt, and then of course becoming a black belt, which means it's the combination of all color belts and the true beginning of Taekwondo. So now you've gone from white belt to black belt, and now you've been taught all these different, techniques and everything. But now you're truly learning like what this means, the importance of like, throwing a regular basic kick, right? The execution, the snap, the yell, the importance of like, discipline when you're executing certain techniques and everything, training, so it's always a growth. So for that 5 years, it was a really big like growing period for me.
So it's like kind of like the rank of belts. It's like a hierarchy of discipline, which gives you more responsibility, not only to take care, like you said, not only to take care of yourself, but to also help others create themselves within these levels of, discipline.
Exactly.
Did you ever have a Mr. Miyagi moment? You know how Mr. Miyagi is like, wax on, wax out, that you did not know how useful it was gonna be? Because for me, Mr. Miyagi, he's teaching is the discipline without telling you for what it's for. Do you ever have that kind of moment in your...
Yes, I did, because, I've been doing it for so long, and of course there's always, that moment where okay, this is exactly what it is. I know exactly what it was. I actually had two moments, right? So, my first Mr. Miyagi moment, I gotta shout out my master instructor, Master Oscar Alfaro. He's the head instructor of Black Belt America. It's another Taekwondo school that we have over in Elizabeth. He was my, what we would call a sabomnim. So in Taekwondo, we use a lot of Korean terms, Korean terminology. So he was my sabomnim, that means teaching father, right? So